Are two things that I know for certain. Number one, God hears our prayers. Number two, God answers our prayers. About a year ago or so, I wrote down some of the benefits of prayers, and I want to share some of these things with you. Prayer builds trust. Prayer maintains trust. Prayer confirms trust. Prayer opens up the gateway, the pathway to God's throne, to God's ear, to God's heart. Prayers organize our thoughts like arrows for the target. Prayers stoke the flames of heaven. Prayers rip away the veil of darkness that divides us and separates us from our blessings and from God. Prayers do what physical strength cannot do. Prayers initiate a conversation that is beyond normal. A prayer is not a routine matter. A prayer is a supernatural moment and a supernatural conversation. A prayer is an extraordinary miracle of God. Prayer leads us to hope, and prayer is like a metaphysical can opener. It builds up walls of protection around our minds, our hearts, our lives, our complete identity, our complete being. Prayers calms our thoughts. Prayers facilitate confidence in God. Prayers help us apprehend the lightning of God in our lives. Prayers echo the deep thoughts of God and manifest the heartbeat of God. Prayers demonstrate a heavenly gift in a natural world. And prayer represents man letting go of the flesh and actively embracing a God centric philosophy where God can take the leadership role in our lives. Prayers encourages us to elevate our thoughts beyond that of the limitations of the flesh. Prayer stifles the voice of darkness, and prayer crushes demonic obstacles. A praying person is a demon's worst nightmare. A praying person is a blessing to themselves, a blessing to their family, a blessing to their friends, a blessing to the world. A praying person shakes off the oppression of darkness. Prayer can remove kidney stones, demonically influenced tumors, cancer, and cast out any demonic intrusion, any demonic infusion, any demonic collusion, delusion, and contusion that's been inflicted upon our lives. Praying is what a person does who knows that he's got a hammer, a spiritual hammer. A prayer knocks down mountains of darkness that have come against our lives. Prayers nurture and cultivate godly dreams, godly visions, godly declarations of mercy and hope and grace for us, for me, for you. A prayer opens the curtains of heaven, opens the doors of heaven, opens the windows of heaven, opens up the platform of heaven for us to walk on, for us to receive the things that are in heaven that God is pouring out into this world on a daily basis, blessing millions, opening up his heart to us. A prayer builds up the unseen man of the heart. A prayer will help build you up in ways that are beyond the flesh. You know, you can get yourself a motivational speaker, and man's words are temporary. You can get yourself some motivational books, and eventually the little lines will fade away. There is one permanent relationship from the beginning of time even until now. And that relationship is a relationship that starts with God, that ends with God, and that flows through God. Prayer is crucial in our ability to overcome the obstacles in this world. When that which is internal is vexed, when that which is internal is bewildered, when that which is internal is tired and challenged by the moment of darkness that has filtered inside, and now you don't have the same energy to face the issues that you did when you, say, were younger. When you don't have the same desire, the same courage to push through the moments of challenge. Prayer will build you up. Prayer will nurture and feed the inner man, the inner spirit, and strengthen him in ways that will allow you to deal with any problem in any circumstance, in any place. A prayer can allow you to go into prison like Joseph for 3 years, or like Paul over and over and over, or like, what's the guy down in South Africa? Or like Nelson Mandela. Prayers can allow us to be so strengthened in our inner man that we can endure prison. We can push through a cancerous influence, dark challenge. Prayers can allow us and build us up to help us have the strength. The bottom line is praying is not just a trivial matter. Praying is not to be taken lightly. Praying is more important to your well being, to my well being, than we often give. A prayer gives us the privilege, the power, the authority, and the right to be right at the throne of God, speaking to the Father, the Son, and through the Holy Spirit, seeking their involvement in our daily life. Don't underestimate the power and the benefits of prayer. Have a blessed day.